Welcome to another video on my drawing robot discovery based on the fischertechnik TXT controller with two touch sensors and a sonar up front, no camera yet unfortunately, with an LED to signal when a turn is coming, and another modification. This was last time like here. That didn't work out, so I had to find a way to get this straight, to have these distances even. So I finally came up with this solution. No 90 bar but the 75 bar, if I'm entirely correct, and that on both sides of course, so that should stabilize and make it more robust. Nothing changed this time on the hind wheel, so let's see if things want to start nicely. Connect the battery. Hopefully it does it the first time, together with a nice connection. And hopefully I can find out why the trajectory of last time, which went all over the place, instead of a straight line towards the object. Okay, now here we are. It is nicely connected. Now I'm going to connect with the SSH. Which it has done. That's very nice. Second terminal. Also nice. Then opening the source code. And let's see if using this gives a nice, maybe even better result. First, also, I want to check if RoboPro works, but that comes later. First, I want to have it run. So, and there's another point. Last time with the algorithm, I found out that the distance measured by the sonar up front is not active, or doesn't measure, more appropriate, between the 55 centimeters distance. Let me check for certainty. Yeah, between 55 and 30. So now let me check for 30. This is definitely 30. With the objects close together, that should be nice. So 30 and 35. But anyway, this is about 30. Let's roll and see whatever happens. Whatever does happen. Yeah, right. That is not what I want to happen, but this is what happened last time as well. And even worse. Okay. This is truly not what I like, and even the distances are different. So Okay, another check, and then using the standard interface, which is this one. Again, distance 30 centimeters or less. Well, let's just do 30. Yep, that's that. Go again. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Even worse because it's going out of view. It is going right there again and making contact. So that's no good. Absolutely no good. So here we have then, well, it's actually complete nonsense. Well, this is 2 centimeters because it went completely off track. Going back, what does it have? Well, not much. It goes completely out of order, so to say. Yeah, nothing to do with it. Alright, then 30 centimeters. Once again, yep, that's correct. Then let's check for. Alright, this works as well. And voltage is alright. So that is one thing. The other thing is, unfortunately, that I probably have to change the algorithm a bit, add more distances between the 55 and the 30. Not quite sure if that is really necessary, but I want to find out why it does it like this. But I probably have more need for a data file. So let's see how that works out. Looking at the algorithm, I have added the while 0 and while 1 counters to the data output. This one. But looking at the end of this one, and this condition, the very first condition actually, if condition, it reads larger than 30 for the sonar. And I already have one way larger than 30, which is 55. So now the big question is, what to do? Is there a change if I say, alright, if sonar is larger than whatever? But that's not the point. 55 is larger than 30. And it just goes on. So from 30 downwards, what do I get then? And now it is that both contacts here are 0, right here, including sonar distance, well, larger than 30. However, here it is another if, and I'm not measuring sonar. So why am I not using the sonar here? I'm measuring the counter value smaller than 1000. but should I not do sonar? I think so. Let's see whatever that brings, because am I doing something with sonar? No, the question is no. And originally I had the sonar as a second measuring point. So sonar is not viable when it is far away. And that's when you get confused, when data gets when code gets older and you forget details, and that is not because of age. Anyway, this is then code 2, contact 2 with the same idea. And this is for both. And here the F2 really starts to count. And here I have another issue, by the way. They're both the same. And for some reason, this one is a failure and with exactly the same condition. So it's very weird. Anyway, let's just keep it that way. Alright, sonar between 30 and 35, which is this distance that you can see right now. This distance is about 30. So we are at this condition. Then I want to have, let's see if I can, yep, I can. Very good. So I want to say sonar between 30 and 35. This won't matter, although I could. Then I just put in this and I say here sonar dot distance. I think that's a good idea. Then it would be a nice idea if I put the counter distances in, but let's go step by step. Yeah, let's go step by step and see whatever happens here and now. So, right and go for whatever it's worth. Of course. I have to go back to line 118. This has to be string. And then the other one has to be string as well, of course. And that's not what I'm waiting for. Yep. Oh. Oh, that. Okay, wait. That means that this should be small print s. Let's see if that is true. I was happy when I got the latest firmware, because the network error would stop to occur, but apparently I was mistaken. And they were too, because they told me that it wouldn't happen again. Yep. Then I am right here to put string. And then next attempt, which is now, distance is now 29. Aha. Aha, nice. Line 383. So it, see what happen, see what happens. This is at the very start of this if condition, and it already makes a big turn before the if condition. So let's now look at the data. While 0, while 1, then a second time while 0 and while 1, and then the third time it goes into the while 1. 15 times, 15 loops. But the exact reason is not yet clear. The exact reason why it goes like this, and that is prior to this one. It is somewhere here. So I will have to write much more to the data file. Ouch. I have now put some more data input here. Contact 1 and 2 is 0. For battery as well, making it clear that this is in this if condition. Then counter 1 precondition. Also add some more stuff. And I will probably have to enter string here. I'm quite sure I have to do that. in order to avoid some other mistakes again. Alright. I have added it here as well, but it is not really necessary because it only happens when those contacts like these two are being touched, which is now hardly ever the case. So let's go again and see whatever happens, if anything happens. And for that, this one is going here at distance measured, and then we come at about 30 ish, and this is 30 ish, yes. That's not entirely true, I'm afraid, so let me measure better. It has to be a little bit further away, and then we count. Okay, this makes it hard. 30, between 30 and 35 now, that's good. Assuming, by the way, that it does take these objects and not that one. But let's see how it goes. Go. If, okay, once again, not what I want. Oh, what you can see, by the way, let me put it here. It is being dragged along here. Alright, once again. This wheel was stopped. No, right here. This wheel was stopped, but was sliding over the surface. So once again. Okay. Okay, never mind for now. Let's watch this one. This is the start of the file. It goes into the 0 condition. Oh wait, I forgot here to... Ooh, yeah, right. Oh, there's a tab. Wait, that should be a new line. Easier to read. Oh, on the other hand, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is, I think this is alright. Now you can see both 0, 0. Then it goes into 0, into sonar 30, 35. That is good. 34. While it's 2. And it doesn't go into this condition anymore because it has turned already. Okay, 15 loops. And 32 loops already. And the counter 0 pre is 4. So that's way It's way out of whatever you want. Really crazy. I've taken it up for a few times, but picked it up. It just doesn't make sense. Oh, and here it comes into the 30 sonar range again for a moment. Probably because I put it there, yeah. But otherwise, I need to put even more data into it. And most likely, that needs to be the current counter value. I think it will come down to that. Because with the current counter value, I register what the motor does. And that's important in this case. So let's see that for the final part of this video and how that works out. Right, I added in one condition a distance for writing to data file. So let's go. Yeah, it's not very visible, but okay, let's do it like this. Go. Please not, yeah. Okay. Second attempt then. What happens? I don't expect it to run suddenly very nicely, because it won't. And it bumps into the camera stand. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. That's enough. And oh, really? Okay, wait. I should actually get the current, no, that doesn't matter. I read the current distance. But I set a distance and then I haven't set the distance here. Wait. Yeah, I did set the distance. So start running. And here I say 400 minus. But then this is very important. If it sets a distance and it comes straight here, and it's 0 here already, then it won't do anything. So what would happen if I do the same here? I'm afraid it would say no. 0. Distance pre 1, 2, 3. This makes absolutely no sense at all. I only know that that one motor apparently doesn't run, although this proves different. It counts, but the distance stays 0. This is absolutely telling nothing or making no sense. But I'm afraid time has gone up, and this is pointing towards either a flaw in the firmware or something that's not completely correct in the documentation, because I keep total documentation. This is really odd. And that's the end of this video. Let me run it one more time. And that, of course, starts with an error you've seen in camera thread, so I am afraid that this network error is indeed caused by the lack of the camera. But so be it for now, and I don't even access it. So that doesn't make really... Oh! Whoa! Okay. With the crackling wood sound still going on, the propeller stops after a very short turn. Okay, so be it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, the video, and leave a comment or suggestion. You can also follow me via Instagram and Twitter, and please support my videos and blog by making a small donation via either PayPal or Twitter, via either PayPal or Wired. And you can also choose to become a patron and have your name mentioned. Yeah, this is oh yes, you can find everything, all information also on my website, which is mentioned below under this video, and this is obviously going to be continued. So thanks for watching, and bye.